Hey guys, it's Dallas. I am actually pretty close to home, so I'm safe. But just a quick little story. I just left a small town outside of where I'm from, and I went in there, and when I was checking out, I was talking to the lady about the situation in Oregon, and she said to me that I said Lavoie was assassinated, and she thought it was a good thing. So she had no clue what was going on here, and this is what we're up against right now. Is she thought that was okay, and the reason why was she said the way he went about it by taking up that land was not the right thing to do, and he went about it the wrong way. And I said, yeah, well, they went about it the wrong way. They assassinated and murdered him in cold blood. And I didn't want to get into an argue with her, and she said, well, you can't argue that he took over federal land. And I looked right at her and I said, you can't argue the Constitution of the United States. And you know what she said? She said, well, that's whatever your interpretation that you may think it is. I just, it's so hard to even be around people anymore. These people just sit around, they have no clue what's going on, they make judgments based off of mainstream media. So we're up against something really big here, and I hope everyone understands that. I mean, just from driving through all these cities, just seeing people, just they have no clue what's going on. And a message that I got out of Lavoie was, we have to keep the message out. Regardless of how he did it, that was his way of doing it. But something that he said to a lot of people was, and this was also to all you reporters out there that aren't reporting the truth, look what you did. You had somebody killed. You did that. Also, you alternative media, Alex Jones, Dabu, all you filth, you all have followers. Why don't you be some freaking leaders for once? You're not leaders. All you're worried about is fame and money. It's so disgusting. It's gross. You all make me sick to my stomach. I swear you do. You could have helped change a lot of this, especially you, Alex Jones. But I'm not gonna sit here and be mad at those guys. They're keyboard cowards. That's all they're gonna be. Just let them sit there. Just don't pay any more attention to their damn shows. And that's what we all need to start doing. We all need to start voting with our dollars. We need to stop buying into this consumerism, because every time you guys buy a soda, every time you guys buy anything at all that has to do with these corporations, this is why we have to go back. We have to go back where we lost it all, which was very simple, and that was with food. I mean, if we can't even get that right, we're done. And I think we're at the point where this mission of the New World Order, I think, has been accomplished. This is so big. I mean, where the hell is everybody at? Really, where is everybody at? I'm just curious. I know someone called the other day on one of the shows saying, with all the patriots, why do you think all the patriots aren't there? Well, I'm thinking the patriots aren't there because they're all getting drunk at some banquets award, worried about a patch or something to put on the side of their jacket. Something else that makes me gross. It's disgusting. It's just sick. But I do want to look at some positive things. All we can do is carry on. All we can do is still talk about this. And if we can't even speak about this, then I don't know what to tell y'all. We're really screwed here. I mean, you got 47% millennials that want to ban free speech. 47%. I mean, that's what we're up against here. We're up against millions of crazed lunatics out there that they're just on GMOs. I mean, this is seriously children of the corn. We are living in a Stephen King nightmare right now. I mean, I'm still a little in shock of what still has happened out there. It just really bothers me, you know, when you see a man like Lavoie, and yeah, okay, he did some things, but a man can only take so much, you know, and that's what happened, I think, to Ammon. They had nothing else to live for other than being free. And there's a couple of messages here on both ends. A message from Lavoie was, you know, just continue to get the information out. Same with Chris Ann Hall. We got to start educating the Constitution of the United States. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to go hold up buildings and things like that. I understand that those buildings, you know, they're for the people. I get that. But everyone has their own way of going about things. And I think his way was a real message here. The other message on the other end was basically that don't fuck with us or we'll kill you. Because that's what they just did. They just killed that man in cold blood. Okay? He had his hands up. I mean, come on. So anyone that wants to argue that you're sick and disgusting. If you thought it was okay for them to kill him in cold blood, don't you dare come back with a remark saying, well, it wasn't right of him to take over this refuge. Okay, first of all, the refuge was gross and disgusting. Okay? It was rat infested. They were actually cleaning this place up. There was Indian archives that were just sitting there, not even on display. They're trashed. These guys were cleaning that place up. I mean, it was in top-notch condition when they got there. When they started cleaning it up, they got it in top-notch condition. So we're gonna go kill somebody because they fixed up a refuge that hasn't even been used. And for those of you that never been out there, you're just sitting on your computers just listening to all the mainstream filth that's pumping in your GMO brain. You guys gotta wake up. I mean, come on. So now all of a sudden this news is gonna go international. Hey, let me ask you something. Did you guys see Lavoie talk at all? Did y'all hear any of his speeches whatsoever? Are you just going off of that one, the Fox News mainstream media, bought and paid for by 6 corporations that are controlling your minds? So, but anyway, I'm gonna get off here now and drive home safely. And I just wanted to tell you guys, we got to keep still getting the word out, okay? That's all we can do. I don't want to see any more people die. That's really all I gotta say. I'll see you guys later.